Hi guys, welcome to ETM Studio. In this video, I will show you guys how to crochet the bear plushie using the plush yarn, and I will also teach you how to crochet the customizable clothes for them. These clothes can be also customized for your own other plushies like blind box toys and many more. Now let's make a magic ring to crochet the head. So wrap the yarn around your two fingers. Then using your hook, insert the second one to the front and twist it. Then yarn over and pull it through to secure the magic ring. Now let's make round one. We will make 8 single crochets into the magic ring. So to make a single crochet, insert your hook into the ring. Pull the yarn and pull up, then yarn over and pull through these 2 loops, and you made 1 single crochet. To complete round 1, you will have to make a total of 8 single crochets into this magic ring. I put a stitch marker on the first single crochet so that I will not lose the first stitch. Then I continue making 7 more single crochets. Since I'm using the yarn which is a bit fluffy, it is a bit hard to see, so please bear with me. Once you finished making 8 single crochets, pull the tail to close the ring. Now let's continue round 2. So first remove the stitch marker and make the first single crochet in the first stitch. Insert your hook like this and make a single crochet. Then put a stitch marker on that stitch. For round 2, we'll be making increase stitch for 8 times. For the increase, we'll be making 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So now I'm making the second single crochet in the same stitch. Now I made 2 single crochets in the first stitch, and this is called an increase stitch. To complete round 2, you will have to make 2 single crochets in every stitch, and when you reach the start, there will be a total of 16 single crochets. Now I finished making round 2, and let's continue round 3. Remove the stitch marker and let's repeat the pattern, which is making 1 single crochet and then an increase stitch in the next stitch. Now I made the first single crochet, so I will have to make an increase stitch in the second stitch. So in this second stitch, make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now I repeated the pattern for the first time, and I will have to repeat this for a total of 8 times. So now I made 1 single crochet, then after that an increase stitch in the next stitch. So now I repeated the pattern for the second time. To complete round 3, repeat this for a total of 8 times, and you will get a total of 24 stitches. Now I finished round 3, and let's continue round 4. For round 4, we will be making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch, and when you reach the start, there will be a total of 24 single crochets. For the stitch marker, I will put it on the side like this. Then I will continue making 1 single crochet in every stitch. After round 4, I will continue round 5, 6, and 7 using the same pattern, which is making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. Now let me quickly finish this round 4. And you can see that it is becoming into a cup shape Now for round 5, I will not remove the stitch marker. I will just continue making 1 single crochet in every stitch for round 5. Repeat this pattern also for round 6 and 7. Then I will show you how to count the rounds by looking at the stitch marker. Now let's count the rounds. This is round 4, 5, 6, and 7. I will show you again. This is round 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now I'm at the 13th stitch and I will make 1 single crochet in this one, and this will become the first stitch of round 8. Now remove the stitch marker and put it on the first stitch of round 8. For round 8, we will be making 1 single crochet and then a decrease stitch in the next stitch. For the decrease, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull the yarn and pull up, then insert your hook into the next stitch and pull the yarn and pull up. Now you got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Then repeat the pattern again, make 1 single crochet, then a decrease stitch. Insert your hook, then pull the yarn, then insert your hook and pull the yarn. Now you got 3 loops on your hook, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Continue this pattern for a total of 8 times and you will get a total of 16 stitches. Now I finished round 8. For the safety eye users, please insert the eyes at round 6. For me, I will just glue later because mine are not safety eyes. Now let's start round 9. For round 9, we'll be making decrease stitch for 8 times. So insert your hook, then pull the yarn, then insert your hook in the next stitch and pull the yarn, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So just repeat making like this stitch for 7 more times. Now I finished making 8 decrease stitches. Now fill inside the head with fiber fillings. Then let's finish this head. So to finish it, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn, and pull it through the loop. And I make the slip stitch. Then after that, yarn over and pull it through to chain 1. Then leave a long toe for sewing. Then pull up like this, and now the head is finished. Now let's crochet the legs. Again, make a magic ring by wrapping the yarn around your 2 fingers. Now remove the magic ring and let's start round 1. For round 1, we'll be making 5 single crochets into the magic ring. Once you've finished making 5 single crochets, pull the tail to close the ring. After that, let's start round 2. For round 2, we will be making increase stitch for 5 times. This is the first stitch of the first round, so insert your hook there and make a single crochet. This is the first single crochet, so please put a stitch marker here. so you know the starting point of the second round. For the increase, make the second single crochet in the same stitch. So now I finished the first increase stitch, and for the others, just make 2 single crochets each in every stitch. And when you reach the start, you will get a total of 10 single crochets. Now let's start making round 3. For round 3, we will be making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch, and we will get a total of 10 single crochets. Once you finish round 3, chain 1 and cut the yarn. Then repeat the same pattern for the second leg, but don't cut the yarn for the second leg. Once you finish making 2 legs, let's join them by making a single crochet. To join the legs, find a stitch where you want to join on the first leg and just insert your hook into any stitch you want. For me, I will just insert my hook here and then make a single crochet. Pull the yarn and pull it through, then yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. Now I join the 2 legs by 1 single crochet. Now let's start round 4. For round 4, we will be making 10 single crochets on each leg. So once I reach the starting point, there will be a total of 20 single crochets. To complete round 4, just make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. Now I finished making 10 single crochets on this leg, and I will move on to the next leg. On this next leg, find the starting stitch, which is this one, and find the free stitch just right beside it, and insert your hook there and make a single crochet. Then continue making 9 more single crochets on this leg. Now let's make round 5, 6, and 7. These 3 rounds have the same pattern, so the pattern is we'll be just making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. For the first stitch of round 5, I will put a stitch marker on the side like this. Then I will just continue making single crochets in every stitch for 3 rounds. Then I will show you how to count the rounds again. Now I finished round 7. Here this is round 5. So here round 6, and this is round 7. And I'm at the starting stitch of round 8. Now I'll make the first stitch of round 8. Then put a stitch marker there. For round 8, we'll be making 3 single crochets and then a decrease stitch. Now I made the first single crochets, so I will make 2 more in the next 2 stitches. This is the second stitch, and then this is the third stitch. Now I finished making 3 single crochets. Then make a decrease stitch. Insert your hook, pull the yarn, Insert your hook into the next stitch again and pull the yarn. Then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. To finish this round, repeat this pattern again for 3 more times. And when you reach the start, there will be a total of 16 stitches. Now let's start round 9. For round 9, the pattern is again similar, but this time we'll be making 2 single crochets, then a decrease stitch. Now I made the first single crochet, then make the second one in the second stitch. After that, make a decrease stitch. Then to complete this round, repeat this pattern for 3 more times, and you will get a total of 12 stitches. Once you finish round 9, stuff inside the body with fiber fillings. Then let's continue the last round. For this last round, we'll be making the similar pattern again, but this time we'll be making 1 single crochet, and then after that, a decrease stitch. Repeat this for 4 times in total, and you will get a total of 8 stitches. Now I'm making the decrease stitch. Then repeat the pattern again, 1 single crochet, and then a decrease stitch. Now I finished the last round. Then remove the stitch marker, make a slip stitch in the next stitch, then chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now the body is finished. Now let's crochet the ears, so make a slip knot, wrap the yarn around your fingers like this, then pull the yarn through the loop and insert your hook into the loop and adjust the size of it by pulling the yarn. Then make 2 chains, 1 and 2. After that, make 3 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. So in the second chain, make 3 single crochets. After making 3 single crochets, make a slip stitch in the same stitch, then leave a long tail for sewing. Then repeat the same pattern for the second ear. For the arms, make a magic ring and then make 5 single crochets into the magic ring. After 5 single crochets, pull the tail to close the ring. Then let's make round 2, 3, and 4. So for these 3 rounds, you will just have to make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. So 5 single crochets in each round. Now I'm making 5 single crochets for the second round. Now I'm making 5 single crochets for the third round. Now I'm making 5 single crochets for the 4th round. When you finish round 4, leave a long tail for sewing. For the arms, you don't need to stuff the arms. This is the sewing part of the plushie, and now I'm sewing the head and the body. If you want a slower version, please slow down the video speed in the video setting. Now I finished sewing the head and the body, and I'm satisfied with it. Now secure the yarn and then hide them inside the body. For the arms, I close the last round like this. Then I sew it on the body. Once you finish sewing, don't forget to secure the yarn and hide it inside the body. This is an example of how I sewed the ear on the head. Once you finished sewing, don't forget to hide the yarn inside the body or the head. This is how I embroidered the nose using thin black thread. Lastly, I stick the eyes, one on each side of the nose. Now let's crochet the jumper. First, make a slip knot. For the clothes of the plushie, you can use any kinds of yarn with its appropriate hook. For me, I'm using 5-line yarn with a 3.5mm crochet hook. Now make chains until the chain strap can wrap around the body of the plushie. For me, I made a total of 38 chains. After making the chains, you can check whether the strap can wrap around the body or not. For me, I'm satisfied with this, so I will stop making chains and I will make a slip stitch in the first chain. To make a slip stitch, make sure that the strap is not twisted. Then insert your hook into the first chain and make a slip stitch. Then after that, let's start the first round. To start the first round, chain 1. Then after that, let's make a single crochet. Insert your hook in the first chain and pull the yarn like this. Then pull up, then pull like this. I will show you again how I make the single crochet. So insert your hook in the second chain now. Then pull the yarn from this side and pull up, then pull through the 2 loops. I will show you again. Now insert your hook in the third chain and pull the yarn from this side and pull it through the chain and pull up, then yarn over and pull through these 2 loops. After making these single crochets, you can see that they kind of look like V-stitch. And if you see those V-stitch, then you're making the correct single crochet for this jumper. Because I'm trying to make this jumper look like it is knitted. Now continue making single crochets in each chain until you reach the start. Now I'm at the start, so make a slip stitch in the chain 1 space. So here this is the first single crochet and beside it is a chain 1 space. Just right here, make a slip stitch. Then after that, chain 1 for the next round and we will continue making single crochets in each stitch. But for those who want to change color, I will show you an example. So for those who want to change color, you will have to insert your hook in the chain 1 space and stop there. Now grab the new yarn and make a slip knot. Now attach the loop to the hook and make a slip stitch with this. And now you change the color to white. Then for the next round, chain 1 and let's make single crochets in each stitch. For this single crochet, we will insert our hook in the middle of the V stitch. So here in the middle of the V, insert your hook and make a single crochet. Pull the yarn like this, then pull up, then yarn over and pull it through 2 loops. You can also see that the white stitch also looks like V, so it is correct. Then continue making single crochets in each stitch by inserting your hook in the middle of the V stitch and making a single crochet. So you can see that the jumper is starting to look like the knitted pattern. So continue making single crochets in each stitch until you reach the start. And when you reach the start, make a slip stitch in the chain 1 space. If you want to change color for the next round, you will have to slip stitch with the previous yarn, which is the pink yarn. So this is how you change color. So starting from here, we will just repeat this pattern. So at the beginning of the round, make 1 chain, then make single crochets in each stitch. When you make single crochets, remember to insert your hook in the middle of the V and single crochet in this way. Then when you reach the start, make a slip stitch in the chain 1 space. So just keep repeating this pattern for a total of 7 or 8 rounds, and then after that I will show you how to make holes for the arms. Now I finished making the single crochet rounds, and to make the holes for the sleeves, put the jumper on the bear like this, and let's continue single crochets. So to make that, as usual, chain 1 and then after that single crochet each until you reach the arm. When you're crocheting, make sure that the seam or the slip stitch line is in the middle of the plushie so that your jumper will be symmetrical. Now I'm just right beside the arm, and to make the hole you will have to make 7 or 8 chains. After making the chains, make sure that they can wrap over the arm like this, and then we will make a single crochet. To make a single crochet, we will have to skip all the stitches which are under the arm. So here, for me, I will skip about 6 stitches and I will make a single crochet in the 7th stitch. So here, I will make a single crochet. So again, insert your hook in the loop and make a single crochet into a stitch which is right next to the arm. Again, insert your hook in the middle of the V and make a single crochet. Then to reach the second arm, you will have to continue making single crochets each until you reach the next arm. Now I'm just right beside the second arm, and again for the hole I will make 7 or 8 chains. Then skip the stitches under the arm and make a single crochet in the next stitch. Again I will skip 6 stitches and I will make a single crochet in the 7th stitch. Here. Then after that, continue making single crochets each in the rest of the stitches. When you reach the start, make a slip stitch and chain 1 space. For the next round, chain 1 and let's make single crochets in each stitch again. For this round, you can remove the clothes from the bear and just crochet it separately. Continue making single crochets in each stitch, and when you reach the chains, this is how you have to make single crochets. Just insert your hook into the chains and make a single crochet. If you made 7 chains, you will have to make 7 single crochets. So now continue making single crochets in each stitch, and please repeat this pattern for 2 more rounds. Now I finished repeating 2 more single crochet rounds and I will stop here. So chain 1 and cut the yarn. Don't forget to weave in the ends. Now I will show you how to add the sleeves. If you don't want to add the sleeves, you can leave your jumper here, but it will become a cute dress. To add the sleeves, make a slip knot and let's attach it at the back side of the dress. The back side means the side where you can see the slip stitch line. So here you can see the slip stitch line, and insert your hook into any stitch of the armhole and then attach the loop like this. Then chain 1 and again make single crochets around the hole. Just make single crochets in each stitch around the hole, and when you reach the start, make a slip stitch in the first chain. For these stitches at the bottom, they still have the V-shaped appearance, so I insert my hook in the middle of the V-stitch and I make a single crochet. Now I finished making single crochets in each stitch at the bottom, and now I will move on to the stitches that are on the top. So for these stitches on the top, they don't really have the V-stitch appearance, so I will just make single crochets into the holes that I see, just like this. So I don't really insert my hook into the middle of the stitch, but instead I just crochet normally. So here, this is the hole that I see, so I made a single crochet there. Just continue making single crochets until you reach the start. Now I'm at the start, so make a slip stitch in the first chain. Then for long sleeves, you will have to repeat the single crochet rounds for 3 more rounds. So chain 1 and make single crochets each stitch, and when you reach the start, make sure to make a slip stitch. Repeat this single crochet rounds for 3 more rounds, and then the sleeve will be longer. So here, as you can see, I finished repeating single crochet rounds for 3 more rounds, and now I will stop the sleeves here. So to end this, chain 1 and cut the yarn. Don't forget to weave in the ends. For the second sleeve, repeat the same process again. Attach the yarn at the back side of the jumper and make single crochets in each stitch. Then repeat 3 more single crochet rounds, and then after that, chain 1 and cut the yarn. If you want to go further with your embroidery skills, you can add like these tiny details and the clothes will be much cuter. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also comment down below what I should make next. See you all in my next video. Bye bye!